Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Taffeton Mistrunner, Torn Warrior of the Mistrunner tribe, and I'm here to show you how to do a jump run of Dire Maul East. One of the best ways to earn some gold. Get some arcane crystals, some thorium, and some dense stones. Some BOEs maybe, and lots of BOPs. Pay attention, watch closely, and listen, and I'm gonna show you how it's done. In a group, with a bunch of badasses. We're gonna knock this place out in 7 minutes, and you're gonna see a pretty decent route for how to do it. Let's go. The first thing that you want to set up for a jump run is a strong team. People who not only know how to deal some damage, but also can follow instructions and stick together. This is more like a spec ops mission. You're not just charging in there to try to deal as much damage as you can. You're trying to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, and stay away from these treants, because they run fast, and they zigzag and go back and forth. So we're in here, and the clock is ticking. Time is of the essence. We're just gonna charge in, kill this guy. Doesn't have very much health. We'll take him out. Battle shout, and then we're just gonna jump down and hug this pillar to the left. And immediately roll greed and then bandage. This is a safe spot. The priest is gonna heal the team up. He's got prayer of healing. Now we're gonna hang it over to the left. Here's where we have to pay really close attention. We have aspect of the pack here from our hunters. We can run really fast. But you see how I'm swiveling my camera left and right. I want to see where everything is. And now we're going to go over here toward this left wall. This means we're going to have a lot fewer of these groups to contend with and to dodge. There is one that does patrol on this side. So you want to be wary of what's on your right here as you're hugging this wall and going down. Just going to run straight down here. And we need to kill 2 bosses before we come back into this room. There's an assassin around this corner sometimes. They're in stealth. Just gonna blood rage, shield slam. They put a poison on you, so if you can, try to stun, concussion blow, war stomp, stuff like that. Nope, I got poisoned. Druids and shamans can remove that. You can just RP walk. You want to hug this right wall. There are a bunch of poles to the left side. That's some nice art done by Dimitsuru. We're working from a VOD here. That art pops up whenever I tab out. Okay. Battle stance, and then we're going to charge this elemental. Defensive stance, shield slam. And then I'm going to get some Sunder Armors. Sunder Armor is really good for helping your hunter and your other physical DPS do a lot more damage. It doesn't deal damage on its own, but if it enables your top DPS to deal more, then it's great. It's kind of like dealing indirect damage. Blood Rage every time it's up. Shield Slam every time it's up. Keep Battle Shout up. This boss does a disarm. You could put on your death grips that you get from Stratholm. It's not a big deal. You can still shield block, shield slam, and shout, even without your main hand. Now we're going to hug the right wall here. Can charge this assassin. They're below level 60, so you can see them from pretty far away and can often charge in. A little bit more rage generation, a little bit faster tempo moving through. I'm going to take this guy out. Then we're going to RP walk up the hallway. Nice BOE drop there. And one of the things to be wary of in these DME's jump runs is that you're not going to consistently get an arcane crystal every time. Arcane crystals, depending on your server, can be 60 to 70 gold, who knows, which is pretty valuable. On average, you're going to get about 1 crystal for every 4 runs or so, but sometimes it can be a lot better or a lot worse than that. But the consistent thing is getting a lot of those BOPs and BOEs you can sell, just for some more gold per hour. This is a really good farming option too for classes that don't really have great AoE on their own. tanks and healers, especially. Just gonna charge in on this guy. He does a sacrifice on one of the party members. Could be you, could be someone else. He can also sacrifice a totem. So if you have a shaman, that's really convenient because he'll just sacrifice the Wind Fury totem. This guy drops a really good bow for physical. Has plus 1% hit on it, 3 agility. Satyr's bow, I'm using it still. And then we're gonna jump off this ramp here, go right back where we came. Back into that big room with all the treants that are patrolling around. Aspect of the pack is really nice for shaving off some time, running faster. Also makes it easier to dodge these packs. So we want to talk to that big tree there and ask him very nicely to knock down the door. Just right click and talk to him. Keep your head on a swivel, looking left and right. Something I do some of the time is I'll click one of the trees in each pack and then mark it with a target marker. Can make it easier for your team to see. See the hunter pulled aggro there, but he can just pretend to die and the treants lose interest and go about their business. And then he can rejoin the team. Bear in mind, if a hunter does have a healing over time effect on them and they feign death, then the aggro will go to the healer and then you're gonna have to fight them. So Ironbark is gonna break the door here. We're gonna go through the door, down this hallway. There can be an assassin in this hallway, one of those satyrs again. You have to watch out for these big trees. Their aggro radius is huge, and there is one that patrols all the way around. I'm going to be very careful. Hang a left here, and then jump on this tiny rock. Jump on the side. And you can slide down here. Take a bit of damage, bandage right up. No problem. And now we're at the last boss. Pretty fast. I'm going to wait for your healer to heal up the team. And then you want to tank the boss behind this pillar. There are a bunch of flower enemies out there. And if you tank the boss where he stands in the center, it'll aggro those whenever the imps come out of the cave. But you can skip those pulls if you fight the boss back here. In some of his forms, he does a knockback. So being close to that lip, that edge right there is really good. Having AoE is really nice for these. Arcane Explosion, Holy Nova, stuff like that. Pick up your BOPs. And then you're home free. That's a jump run. At the end of this, you would just remember to reset. And then go again. Best of luck to you. Hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. My name is Brunt Half-a-Ton Mistrunner. And may the ancestors watch over you, so you can get all the bis. We didn't get lucky in this run at all. Do the Brunt thing. I am the Brunt thing. What would Brunt do? He would do his best, every time. He would listen to his team, getting feedback, knowledge from them. Because Brunt he's got a good heart, but he's only got 26 intellect.